Hello students. So we are studying chapter 11 work and energy. So this is the fourth class of this chapter. We have almost completed this chapter. So we are on the final part. Previously we have studied what is the meaning of work, what is energy, what are different types of energies, and we studied two energies, kinetic energy and potential energy in very detail. So I hope you have understood all of that, and by now all your concepts should be clear. In this class, we shall talk about different kinds of energies and law of conservation of energy. So as you know that besides kinetic energies, potential energies, there are so many different kinds of energies like chemical energy, solar energy, thermal energy, electrical energy, mechanical energy, right? So all these energies exist in our world, and there is a law relating to these energies, which is law of conservation of energy, right? So as you know that when you do work on some object, it gets energy. किसी भी object पर आप work करते हो, then it is transfer of energy takes place, right? So work is a form of energy, and this energy keeps transforming into one form to another. Like आपने potential energy में पढ़ा था, free fall में या फिर upward motion में, that in upward motion when you throw something, kinetic energy keeps changing to potential energy, and in free fall potential changing to kinetic. So there are so many examples in our world. Photosynthesis, take the most common process which you have studied, photosynthesis. In photosynthesis, you know that plants prepare their food, glucose, with help of sunlight. So glucose is a compound, a chemical, right? So solar energy, energy from the sun, is getting converted to chemical energy, right? Which is glucose. Solar energy to chemical energy. Okay, in power plants, coal power plants, coal has chemical energy. That chemical energy, coal is heated. Chemical energy is converted into heat energy, and that heat rotates generator, which means mechanical energy. So chemical energy to heat energy to mechanical energy, and finally generator produces electricity, so electrical energy. You will study about function of generator in 10th class, but you should know about the energy transformations, that in power plants, coal power plants, heat to chemical to heat to mechanical and to electrical energy. So these are very say that energy keeps transforming from one form to another. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. ना एनर्जी को आप बना सकते हो अलग से, ना उसको खत्म कर सकते हो. Energy, total energy in this world, in this system, is constant. Total amount of energy is constant. But if one kind of energy, amount of one kind of energy reduces, then another kind of energy increases. Okay? Energy keeps transforming from one form to another. That's how energy remains constant. This is law of conservation of energy. To understand this law, we shall take a special case of gravitation, object moving under motion in gravitation. In potential energy also we have studied that. So there is an object which is thrown upwards, which is in upward motion under gravitation. Object of mass m is thrown upwards. Okay? Because it is thrown with a force, it gains energy, right? And it goes upwards with a velocity v. Now, because of negative acceleration, you know that when an object moves upward, acceleration is negative, means its speed is, velocity is decreasing. So at topmost point it will reach and its velocity will become 0. You know about this, right? So in this motion, in this kind of motion, what are the energy changes taking place? Okay, so at this point you know that because V is equal to 0, it means kinetic energy 0, because kinetic energy is energy due to motion, और इस point पर अगर V 0 है तो KE will be 0. Okay, but this height is h, and you know that energy due to position or configuration, when any object is raised to some height, it gains energy. How? For that you should watch the previous class. So potential energy at this point, max topmost point is mg. Okay, so you can see here total energy is mgh, which is the total energy at this point. Okay, at the lowermost point from where the object is thrown, you can see it was thrown with the velocity, maximum velocity. So here kinetic energy will be half mv square. Formula for kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is half mv square. And it is present at zero height. It is at ground level. So PE will be this. Okay. So as you know, what is happening in this case? Object is moving upwards. Velocity is decreasing because so kinetic energy is also decreasing. देखिए पहले maximum थी, ke maximum है half mv square, then ke reduces 0 because velocity goes to 0. But potential energy increases because height is increasing, h, because of height potential energy increasing. So in upward motion kinetic energy decreases and that kinetic energy changes into potential energy, right? So that is the energy transformation in upward motion. Okay, about potential energy, you know that it is the stored energy. At this point energy is stored. Okay, as it moves upwards, जैसे जैसे हाइट बढ़ती है तो पोटेंशियल एनर्जी स्टोर होती जाती है. वो एनर्जी कहाँ से आती है? वो एनर्जी आती है काइनेटिक एनर्जी से. दैट काइनेटिक एनर्जी चेंजेस इनटू पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. सो टोटल एनर्जी रिमेन्स कांस्टेंट. ओके, सो नीचे पीई 0 है, केई मैक्सिमम है. मिडिल पॉइंट पर ऑब्वियसली केई और पीई इक्वल है. When the object will be at middle point, at a height, middle point, kinetic energy और potential energy दोनों equal होंगे middle point of the path. तो ये था हमारा upward motion का. ठीक है. So total energy remains constant. Okay. So how will we write this? We shall write mgh या फिर half mv square plus mgh, काइनेटिक एनर्जी प्लस पोटेंशियल एनर्जी का सम जो होगा वो कांस्टेंट होगा. अगर ये कम होगा तो ये बढ़ेगा. के ई कम होगा जैसे जैसे पीई बढ़ता जाएगा, उनकी हाइट बढ़ेगी. ठीक है. पीई जैसे जैसे कम होगा, जैसे जैसे हाइट कम होगी वैसे वेलोसिटी बढ़ेगी क्योंकि एक्सेलरेशन तब पॉजिटिव, तब काइनेटिक एनर्जी कम होगी इन केस ऑफ फ्री फॉल. तो हम फ्री फॉल भी देख लेते हैं. फ्री फॉल की हम बात करें तो एक ऑब्जेक्ट है अंडर फ्री फॉल. एज यू नो दैट ऑब्जेक्ट फॉल्स, व्हेन ऑब्जेक्ट फॉल्स अंडर ग्रेविटी, दैट इज फ्री फॉल. एट दिस वेलोसिटी इज 0. पोटेंशियल एनर्जी इसकी क्या होगी? मैक्सिमम होगी, mgh, बिकॉज इट इज प्रेजेंट एट हाइट h. वेलोसिटी 0 है तो ke भी 0. नीचे आते आते because of positive acceleration, velocity increases and k becomes maximum, which is half mv square, and height is 0, so mgh will be, pe will be 0. So you can see in this case also free fall will be pe decreasing and ke increasing. जितना pe potential energy decrease हो रही है वो transform हो रही है ke. तो in this case also pe plus ke will be constant. टोटल एनर्जी विल नॉट. इस केस में हम जो एयर का फ्रिक्शन है, एयर का रेजिस्टेंस है, वो हम अकाउंट में नहीं ले रहे हैं. वी आर एक्सक्लूडिंग द एयर रेजिस्टेंस. इन दैट केस पोटेंशियल एनर्जी काइनेटिक एनर्जी का सम जो कांस्टेंट होगा इस केस में. एंड द सम ऑफ पोटेंशियल एनर्जी एंड काइनेटिक एनर्जी इज कॉल्ड मैकेनिकल एनर्जी. हाफ mv स्क्वायर प्लस mgh, which is constant and it is equal to mechanical energy. ठीक है, this is mechanical energy. So the total energy remains constant. It keeps changing from one form to another. Sum of kinetic and potential is mechanical energy. So mechanical energy remains constant. Please remember law of conservation of energy. If we take some example of an object of mass 20 kilograms, it is raised to height 4 meters. Okay. So if you have to find out kinetic energy and potential energy at each state, at each distance, can you find out? Obviously, kinetic energy at 4 meters, highest point कितनी होगी या potential energy कितनी होगी, you can find out easily. Okay, because velocity हमें given नहीं है तो हम potential energy find out कर सकते हैं. तो mgh mass into acceleration due to gravity into height. So 20 into 10, 200 into 4, 800 joules. Right? And you know that total potential energy is equal to total kinetic energy. Okay? And kinetic energy is maximum at just above the ground. Just above the ground. तो ये होगी 800 जूल. ठीक है, इसी तरीके से आप 3 पर निकाल सकते हैं. 3 पर हो जाएगी आपकी 600, फिर 400, फिर 200, राइट. और जब डिस्टेंस एकदम 0 होगा तो ये 0 पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. ओके, काइनेटिक एनर्जी विल रिड्यूस एज यू मूव अप. तो ये हो जाएगी 600, 400, 200, 0. So as you can see at each point, total energy is always 800 joules. 800 हर पॉइंट पे एनर्जी जो है 800 joules होगी, because total energy remains always constant. Okay, so always remember this. So there are some basic problems, basic situations in your NCERT book. If you know, you can answer them. So first is, what are the energy changes occurring in a light bulb? जो लाइट का बल्ब होता है उसमें कौन कौन सी एनर्जी चेंजेस हो रहे हैं, दैट यू नीड टू आंसर. ओके, हायर क्लासेस अबाउट दैट इन इलेक्ट्रोकेमिस्ट्री, दैट in cell, in battery, there are some chemical reactions which release some electrons in the wire. So that's how electrical energy produced. So chemical energy to electrical energy, and electrical energy then gives light and heat. So light energy and heat energy. So in a bulb, electrical, chemical, first chemical energy changes into electrical, then changes into light and heat energy. So these are the energy transformations in a light bulb. Another question is that potential energy of any object under free fall decreases. Then how the law of conservation is right here. So अभी हमने इस बारे में पढ़ा है कि potential energy decrease होती है, but potential energy जैसे जैसे decrease होगी, kinetic energy वैसे ही increase होगी. So total energy will remain constant. That is, question is that when you try to push a heavy rock, जब आप किसी भारी पत्थर को पुश करने की कोशिश कर रहे हो, it is not moving, then which energy transformations are taking place? अगर ये हैवी नहीं होती तो it would move. In that case, you did work on that object and it got energy. So your muscular energy is transformed to kinetic energy. But वो move नहीं कर रही है, kinetic energy नहीं हो रहा है. Then which kind of energy if it is not moving? वो एनर्जी जो आपने यूज़ की वो कहाँ गई अगर वो पत्थर जो है आगे नहीं गया? वर्क कहाँ हुआ फिर? सी, एनर्जी कैन नेवर बी लॉस्ट. इन दिस केस ऑल्सो योर एनर्जी, मस्कुलर एनर्जी, द वर्क यू हैव डन इज ट्रांसफॉर्म्ड इनटू अदर काइंड्स ऑफ एनर्जीज लाइक थर्मल एनर्जी, हीट एनर्जी. क्योंकि जब भी आप वर्क करोगे तो हीट प्रोड्यूस होगी, थर्मल एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस होगी. ठीक है, सो दैट इज हाउ एनर्जी कैन नेवर बी. सम एनर्जी besides thermal energy, some energy is also transformed into the air, into the surroundings, in air particles, right? So energy is always constant. Okay. There are so many examples of law of conservation of energy, and these are very interesting. I hope you are enjoying all these examples, problems. So another question, one more question I ask you. आपने पेंडुलम देखा है, ठीक है, किसी भी घड़ी का पेंडुलम जो होता है, वैसे पेंडुलम पेंडुलम कैसे मूव करता है, टू एंड फ्रो मोशन, इस तरीके से, राइट, इस तरीके से मूव करता है पेंडुलम. ओके, दिस इज इट्स इक्विलिब्रियम पोजीशन एंड दिस इज, that's how it moves. Okay, so tell me the energy transformations in this case and how energy is conserved. और लास्ट में आप देखेंगे, अगर आप पेंडुलम को ऐसे मूव करेंगे, लास्ट में जाकर पेंडुलम रुक जाएगा. तो ऐसा भी क्यों होता है? तीनों चीज़ें आप आंसर करने की कोशिश करें. पॉज द वीडियो एंड थिंक अबाउट दिस एंड देन लिसन टू द आंसर. ओके, सो आंसर इज सी. Initially you push this pendulum or another force pushes this pendulum, it gets kinetic energy. Okay, and because it is getting to some height, so this kinetic energy will transform to potential energy at this point because it is present some height. Okay, so at this point PE is maximum, just like gravitation, just like when you throw something upwards at topmost point K is 0, velocity 0. उसी तरीके से यहाँ भी velocity is zero because all the kinetic energies has transformed into potential energy. So K is point पर 0. Starting में Ke maximum थी because velocity maximum थी, height 0 होने से Pe 0. Okay, इस पॉइंट पर भी यही है, Pe maximum है और Ke 0. ये. So these are the energy transformations in a point pendulum. Ke, kinetic energy changes into potential energy. Potential energy then changes to kinetic energy. Then kinetic energy changes to potential energy. And again potential energy changes to kinetic energy. This energy transformation keeps going like this, to and from motion. You just have to understand कि किस पॉइंट पर PE और KE मैक्सिमम या जीरो होगी. ठीक है, it depends on height and velocity. ठीक है. Now after some time you will see, तो पेंडुलम को आप घुमाएंगे, कुछ टाइम बाद वो रुक जाएगा. अकॉर्डिंग टू लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एनर्जी दिस शुड बी गोइंग ऑन, ऐसा चलता रहना चाहिए. अगर काइनेटिक पोटेंशियल में चेंज हो तो ऐसा रुकता क्यों है? व्हाई इट स्टॉप्स आफ्टर सम टाइम? आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट पेंडुलम ऑफ वॉच, दैट इज अंडर सम अदर फोर्स, दैट इज अंडर कॉन्टिन्यूस फोर्स. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट अ नॉर्मल पेंडुलम व्हेन यू ट्राई टू पुश इट एंड आफ्टर सम टाइम इट स्टॉप्स. व्हाई? Because you have studied, I told you one line in law of conservation of energy that we are neglecting air resistance. एयर के जो पार्टिकल्स हैं वो रेजिस्ट कर रहे हैं उस पेंडुलम को मूव करने से. ओके, सो इन लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एनर्जी वी आर नॉट कंसिडरिंग एयर रेजिस्टेंस, बट एक्चुअली देयर इज एयर रेजिस्टेंस. सो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग? द रेजिस्टेंस ऑफ एयर इज प्रिवेंटिंग द पेंडुलम टू मूव. स्टार्टिंग में ठीक है, लेकिन एयर रेजिस्टेंस एक फ्रिक्शन की तरह होता है. एयर फ्रिक्शन जिसको हम बोलते हैं, दैट विल अपोज द मोशन. जैसे गाड़ी कुछ टाइम बाद जाने से रुक जाती है, कोई भी चीज़ आप पुश करेंगे इट विल स्टॉप ड्यू टू फ्रिक्शन. उसी तरीके से एयर फ्रिक्शन की तरह वजह से दिस पेंडुलम विल ऑल्सो स्टॉप ड्यू टू एयर फ्रिक्शन, राइट. बट इफ देयर वॉज नो एयर फ्रिक्शन इट विल कीप मूविंग ऑन एंड मूव. So these are the energy transformations in the bob of a pendulum. Okay, potential energy and kinetic energy. All right. It was law of conservation of energy. So हर पॉइंट को आपको अच्छे से समझना है इसमें.